and they're in it for their own personal gain.
Right.
Pretty much. Not everybody, but the majority of them that you see that are out here, they got something else going in their mind. They're not thinking about bringing you closer to Christ. They thinking about how you can bring them closer to that S-Class Benz they want. And it just is what it is.
Tell you what, we're gonna get off church, because I don't want you guys thinking I'm some type of devil worshiper. And I'm trying to bring down the church. I'm just keeping it real. This is Enough with the BS podcast. This is what we do. We don't discriminate.
No.
We go after any and everybody, because I don't have any sponsors.
And then, like you said, the three guys that you mentioned, I'm sure they're all great guys, but just a general consensus, like you said, most, or not, I wouldn't even say most, because that's like stereotyping or something, I don't know. But the ones that I do see, ruin it for everybody.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ruining it for everybody.
I think that show, Preachers of LA,
I never watched it.
Man, I watched it because it proved me right. Yeah. Everything I thought about pastors, that show proved me. I mean, it was one pastor, like, she was, I get what she was trying to get. She was trying to reach people in the streets, but she was going as an undercover prostitute. So I'm like, this is some enchanted waters that we're going in here. But another thing I think is a major issue with the black communities, the fathers, man.
Yeah.
Now we speak about leaderships. The number one leader in a child's life is their father.
Yeah.
72%. 72%. I repeat, 72% of black households are single parents. And most of those are mothers. 72, man.
That's a lot. That's very close to 100.
Way too close for 100%. Now, when that's the case, the kids, man, are practically raising themselves.
Yeah.
And if they're not raising themselves, you know who's raising them? The streets.
Exactly. The mom can only do so much.
Single mother is probably one of the hardest freaking jobs in the world.
Yeah.
Like, some, manage to exceed expectations, but many don't. You got, like, there's a lot of being in lower income communities that just leave their family.
You're right.
So now that's one income left to start a family, which is extremely difficult. Now, of course, they're going to have government assistance, such as your welfare and food stamps, which many are starting to, rely too heavily on. And a lot of people from the outside that I talk to think that is the main problem, that a lot of people in the hood rely a little bit too much on government assisted programs. But
some of them out here, just like, what did Trump say? What did he say the other day about not paying taxes?
What did
smart?
Yeah,
it's smart.
I'm smart.
I know a lot of people out here just tricking the system. They make much money as I do.
That's the problem. That's a major problem.
If you can get away with it. Facts.
You got women out here. I don't want to keep dwelling on the men, but we're gonna get back to them. But you got women out here having babies just so they don't have to work, because they know they can get food stamps and welfare, and then they use that baby as kind of like a trigger into more income, child support.
Yeah.
For absolutely no reason, they find somebody with money, get pregnant.
Yeah.
Bam, you're on child support. You got welfare. You got food stamps. Your rent might be $1.50 a month. You don't have to do nothing.
Good to go.
Now, I talked to my friend. I ain't gonna list his last name, but my boy Corey. Corey mentioned something pretty good. We was just discussing a couple of things, and one of the ideas that he shot to me was government assisted programs, because we both agree that there's a lot of people that rely a little bit too heavily on it, which is definitely a major problem. But he said that, and Corey, if I'm misquoting you, I apologize, but it was mostly like a 5-year program. Like, have the government pay for your education,
Yeah.
and pretty much pay for everything for 5 years.
Yeah.
Thus allowing you to go back to school, get a degree,
Yeah.
and start some type of trade.
And then after that, you're done.
After that, you completely finish.
I mean,
I was
man.
like, that's freaking genius. Because now, if you know you have 5 years, that's your goal.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I got to get my stuff together. But everything is going to be paid for, man. They're going to pay for your housing, or at least pay it at a lower rate.
yeah.
You're on food stamps,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's Medicaid or some type of health assistance,
Obamacare.
and we're going to pay for school.
Mm-hmm.
While all that is getting taken care of, you got 5 years to get your life together. Further your education. I don't know if we can include child care into that, but still, with all that assistance, you'll still be able to work and at least pay for child care. After that 5 years, you're completely off of it. But by then, you should have a degree,
Good to go. Yeah.
which stimulates the economy because there's more people working, there's more people educated, more people that should be out the hood.
Yeah.
I was like, I think that's a freaking brilliant idea, but you got so many that's just they done got used
That
to,
was
you
just
know,
wasted. You got a
getting
lot that was
$1,000 in
just
food
wasted 5
stamps.
years, though.
You're right.
And then
And see, that's the other thing. Like,
I mean,
how do
it's
you
a
keep
great
them on?
idea.
Is it
Yeah,
a
it's,
GPA that you have
yeah.
to stay upon? But
yeah, it's
I
a
say
great idea.
just give them 5 years.
Yeah. But then would you do it for everybody or? Cause
I say
like
do
you
it for
said, food stamps.
Every low income
I
household.
can't get them right now, you know. So just for the same people, but then it's like, okay, I'm not broke, but I mean I might as well be. But then I gotta go. If I go to school, I gotta pay for it. But the next person may have just a tad bit less money than me. They get all this for free for 5 years. It's like, you know, you gotta do it for everybody, and
Well,
that could be a lot. That could be a lot of money.
But how much money are we wasting from the government?
Oh yeah, like you said, I mean, it's probably a better plan than
And how much money that people are receiving from the government that's been on it for like 15 years?
I thought there was some type of limit to it. It's not you just stay
I
on
don't
it
know.
and chill.
I've known a couple people that's
like,
making
you right
a
about
pretty
that.
good living off of that.
Yeah, 8 years plus. Yeah, I know a few.
Now, back to the single dads.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of people just running around reckless. And I feel like if they had a father in their life, they wouldn't be as reckless. So, you know, but that percentage, man, 72%.
Yeah, that's high.
When you got that many fathers outside of the house and you have children raising themselves or turning to the streets to raise themselves, that's another major problem.
It is.
So, you know, we got the churches. We can get a little bit more involvement. The people, back to church real quickly. All these people that go to the church, why are they not volunteering to assist out in these communities?
Like you said, some people use church as like a social event, you know? And that's another thing. Like, it's not even the pastors or whatever, the people that go there. Like, on Monday through Saturday, you acting a fool. And then on Sunday, you want to go with your big top hat on and look all nice and pretty, like you're doing something. A lot of people, like you said, they use church as a social event. It's the club.
And so with the government assisted programs, like, do you think a major issue with that is people are getting too complacent and getting too comfortable and relying a little bit too much on
people too easily, giving it to them too easy. Like, it's too easy to trick the system. I mean, it's a lot of people. I kind of can, like you said, somebody has to check all these people that are on welfare, and like, you just be like, okay, you approved. It's kind of hard to kind of, I guess, kind of police that many people, you know?
Yeah.
It's tough to police it, but they got to do a better job of policing it, though, because like you said, a lot of money probably could be saved if they said, oh, you work where? And you're getting how much? Just simple fact checking, you know?
And another quick, because I want to wrap this up. Somebody mentioned to me, what about bringing back the neighborhood cop? Having a cop in the neighborhood, every hood, at least one cop.
Yeah.
That they can get familiar with, build some type of personal relationship, and maybe they won't be as defensive if they know the cop. Maybe they'll be more comfortable as a situation arises to go to the cop.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here because some people, they just won't trust him. Don't matter who he is. They think he's a mole. He's just here to tell on us.
Yeah,
he's just snooping around. I'm not trusting him. Good idea, like you said. They're great ideas. But man, it's really gonna be tough. Nobody got the answers, bro. Nobody. I wish we did.
At least we dived into a little bit.
Yeah. Like you said, it's a great idea, but you're gonna have that one that's just like, nah, I don't trust him. He gonna tell on all of y'all.
If we want to improve ourselves, I say
exactly. It's got to go to, like you said.
It got to start with us. We got to learn how to vote the correct way. Don't just vote on the president. There's other positions open that you can vote on. Know that, study that, realize that, yes, we did get Obama in the White House. But Obama couldn't get anything done because we didn't vote anyone else in to be around him. So everything, all of his ideas that he wanted to get done got shot down. Yep. So if you want to see some major changes,
vote for who you want to vote for.
You need to make corrections around the problem. Go back to school any way you can. Further your education. Because I truly believe it's going to get to a point where if you don't have any type of college degree or skill, you're done.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's like that now pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that now. But I think it's going to be like 100%. Yeah. If you don't have any type of degree, or if you don't know how to weld or lay floors or lay
skill,
some type of skill, you're doomed.
Yeah,
it's going to be over for you. McDonald's is eventually, guys, cheeseburgers are going to come out of vending machines.
I ain't eating them.
I ain't gonna eat them either. But eventually, you can't rely on McDonald's your whole life.
Nah.
Go further your education. But
and just one quick thing.
Absolutely.
Like, do you agree with paying a McDonald's worker $15 an hour? You haven't heard they're kind of trying to get that,
$15 an hour for McDonald's worker?
Yeah.
I feel like it's worth it. Only because of the amount of BS they got to put up with.
Nah.
But if they get paid $15,
I expect for my meal to be fresh, hot, correct.
If they get paid $15,
no lip from you.
I need to get paid $25.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if they up, they pay.
Okay.
Oh, my pay damn sure better get raised.
I've been working in my job for
I damn sure. Now, if they get paid,
pay raise.
If I went to school for a trade, and I've been working at this job for over a couple of years, in the banking business, but somebody, and I ain't just grading nobody who works at McDonald's, but somebody flipping burgers make more money than me, that's a problem.
I'm gonna be pissed. That's what I'm saying.
It's a major problem.
Yeah, y'all get the 15.
Now, the amount of stress and the amount of boy, let me tell you something. Them people work hard.
They're on their feet all day.
They work hard.
But when I say cheeseburger and you hand me a fish fillet,
if I say a double cheeseburger, man, with no onions, I don't want to smell any onions on my cheeseburger. It's that simple.
Yeah, I say quarter pounder. I don't expect chicken nuggets. It's not that hard. I know you got pictures on your little touch screen.
If I say a fish fillet with light tartar sauce, and you don't put no damn tartar sauce on the sandwich, I don't think you should be getting paid $15.
That's what I'm saying. You go ahead and they're gonna have to get it right at all times. If y'all paying them $15.
But you know what?
If my order's wrong.
If that's the case, you know how many people are gonna be lining up for their job? If they can't get it right, I say terminate their ass. And get somebody else.
Personal improvement plan. This is a chicken sandwich. This is chicken nuggets. You have to take a test.
Go with it.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some type of entry-level test or something. They're going to have to do those I-learns or something every You know,
Oh, yeah.
6 months like we did.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, take them assessments. You know?
Assessment for $5.
Yeah.